I am a mother, and I love my daughter very much. She is 27 years old now. She finished university, and she has a good job. My husband and I are very proud of her. We always dreamed of a good life for her. We worked hard so she could have a better future. She was a good student. She studied late at night. She got her degree, and we were so happy. When she got her first job, we had a small party. My husband gave a short speech. He said, "We are proud parents today. Our daughter is our biggest joy." I cried that night, but those were happy tears. Later, we helped her buy a small apartment. She moved in with big dreams. We hoped she would find a good man, get married, and start her own family. We thought about the day we might hold our grandchildren. It made us smile. Everything felt perfect. But life is not always what we hope for. One evening, everything changed. I found out something that broke my heart. My daughter is in a relationship with a married man. I felt like I could not breathe. My heart hurt in a way I had never felt before. I didn't know what to do. I could not sleep that night. I walked around the house in the dark. I looked at her old photos, her baby picture, her graduation photo, her first day at school. I asked myself, how did this happen? Why is my daughter in love with someone who already has a wife? I did not tell my husband. He loves her so much. He talks about her all the time. He would be so disappointed. I want to protect him. So I keep the truth inside me. But it feels heavy, like a stone on my chest. I think about her every day. I look at her and wonder, what does she see in this man? Why is she doing this? She is smart, kind, beautiful, and strong. She doesn't need someone like him. She can find someone better. Someone who will love only her. I waited for the right moment. I knew I had to talk to her. One afternoon, we sat in the living room. The sun was shining through the window. I could hear the birds outside. My hands were shaking. My heart was beating fast. I said, "I know what is happening." She looked surprised, but she did not lie. She just said, "It's my life, not your business." Her words cut through me. I felt pain in my chest. I did not want to fight with her. I just wanted to protect her from pain. I said, "He is married. He has a wife. He is not free." She replied, "I love him and he loves me. He will leave his wife." But I couldn't believe her. I had heard too many stories like this before. Stories of men who make promises but never keep them. Stories of women who wait and wait until it's too late. I said, "If you don't end this, I will tell his wife." She became angry. She shouted. Her voice was loud and full of pain. She said things I never thought she would say to me. Her words hurt deeply. I had never heard her talk like that. My heart broke. I said, "I'm your mother. I love you. This is not the life I want for you." She didn't listen. She called me old-fashioned. She said I didn't understand her. She said I was stuck in the past. Tears rolled down my face. I said, "You deserve more. You are young. You are smart. You are beautiful. Why would you want a man who lies?" She looked away. She said nothing. I felt helpless, like a mother who cannot protect her child from the rain. That night I cried. I called my best friend and told her everything. She listened. Then she said, "Your daughter is an adult now. She will learn from her mistakes. But I don't want her to suffer. I don't want her to cry at night, waiting for a phone call that never comes. I don't want her to lose years of her life for someone who doesn't love her enough. My husband still doesn't know. He keeps asking why she is so busy these days. I change the subject. I say she has a lot of work. I cannot tell him the truth. It would crush him. At night, I lie awake in bed. I look at the ceiling and think. I think about her future. I think about that man. I think about the day she was born. She was such a sweet baby. Her tiny hands, her small cries. She grew up so fast. I remember how she used to hold my hand and say, "Mom, I want to be happy when I grow up." Why is she doing this now? Is she lonely? Does she really believe his promises? Does she think he will leave his wife? I want to help her, but I don't know how. Every time I try to talk, she pushes me away. I feel like I am losing her, little by little. Days pass. I try again. We are sitting in the garden. I ask, "What if he never leaves his wife?" She says, "He will." "He loves me." I ask, "What if he's lying? What if you wait for nothing?" She says, "It doesn't matter. I want to be with him." I feel so tired. My heart feels heavy. I just want her to be happy. I want her to be proud of her life. But when I look at her now, I only see pain in her eyes. I can't stop thinking about it. It's always in my mind. Even when I'm cooking, cleaning, or walking outside, I keep seeing her face full of sadness. One morning, I sit with her again. I ask gently, "Do you really trust him?" She says, "Yes, I do." I say, "If he loves you, why is he still living with his wife?" She doesn't answer. Her face changes. I see something in her eyes. Doubt, maybe, or fear. I want to hold her. I want to tell her everything will be okay, but I know she will pull away. I say softly, "You are strong. You are smart. You should be with someone who gives you all his heart, someone who is truly yours." She looks at me. I see pain. She says, "I love him, Mom." I can't stop. I reach out and touch her hand. Love shouldn't hurt. Real love is kind and honest. She pulls her hand back. "I don't want to talk about this anymore." My heart breaks again. I feel like I am watching my daughter walk into fire, and I cannot stop her. I say, "Please, think about your future." She stands up. "I'm going. Don't call me about this again." I watch her walk away. Tears fall from my eyes. I feel helpless. Days turn into weeks. My daughter doesn't call. I wait by the phone. I check my messages every morning, but nothing comes. My husband keeps asking, "Why is she so busy these days?" I smile and say, "Work is keeping her tired." But inside, I feel like I'm breaking. Every night, I sit alone in the kitchen. The house is quiet. My husband reads in the living room. I boil water for tea, but I don't drink it. I stare out the window and think about her. I remember when she was a child. She used to sit at this same table, swinging her feet and drawing pictures. She used to laugh when I told her silly stories. She used to say, "Mom, when I grow up, I want to marry someone kind." Now, she is far away, not in distance, but in her heart. The pain stays with me. I cannot sleep. I cannot think of anything else. I pray every night. I ask God, please help her see the truth. Please keep her safe. I feel tired, but I stay strong because I am her mother. Then one day my phone rings. I see her name. My hands shake as I answer. Her voice is soft. "Mom, can I come over?" My heart feels a little light again. "Of course, my dear. You are always welcome." That evening, she arrives. She looks very tired. Her face is pale and her eyes are red. She doesn't smile. She doesn't say much. I don't ask questions. I just say, "I made your favorite dinner." She sits at the table. She eats slowly. I sit beside her, quietly. After a long silence, she speaks. "He lied to me." My heart breaks all over again. I look at her gently. "What happened?" She takes a deep breath. Her voice shakes. "He said he would leave his wife, but he didn't. He said he loved me, but now he won't even answer my calls." Tears roll down her face. I waited. I believed him. I thought I was special to him, but I was just nothing. I reach for her hand. "I'm so sorry, my love." She cries softly. Her body shakes. "I feel so stupid." I shake my head. "No, you're not stupid. You just wanted love. You trusted him. That's not wrong." She leans her head on my shoulder. "Mom, I feel so broken." I hold her close. I rub her back like I did when she was little. "You will heal," I say. "You are strong. You will find someone better. Someone who really loves you." We sit together like that for a long time. She doesn't speak. She just cries quietly. I don't try to fix everything. I don't tell her what she should have done. I just stay with her. Because sometimes love means being there, sitting in the sadness, holding someone through the pain. Later that night, I help her wash her face. I give her clean clothes to wear. She lies down on her old bed. Before I leave the room, I kiss her forehead. "I love you," I say. "I always will." She whispers, "Thank you, Mom." In that moment, I feel peace. Not because everything is okay, but because she is home. She came back. She is safe. The next morning, we drink tea together. She tells me more. She says, "He made many promises. I believed all of them. I thought he would choose me. I waited for him to leave his wife. But now I see. He never planned to." She looks down. "He used me." I feel small. I hold her hand again. "You are not small. You are brave. You followed your heart. Now you are learning, and that makes you even stronger." She nods. "I don't know how to start again." I say, "One step at a time. Today, you are here. That's a start." We go for a short walk later. The sky is blue, but the wind is cold. She tells me she wants to focus on her job again. Maybe take a trip. Maybe do something new. I listen. I smile. I say, "You are already growing." Over the next few days, she stays with us. She helps in the kitchen. She folds laundry. We watch a movie together, just like we used to. We laugh a little. We talk more. Her smile returns, slowly, quietly, but it's there. One evening, she says, "Thank you for not giving up on me." I look at her. A mother never gives up. A mother's love never ends. She hugs me tightly. "I love you, Mom." I whisper back, "I love you too." It is not the end of her journey. She still has pain. She still has questions. But she is not alone, and that makes all the difference. As time goes on, I see the light in her eyes again. She works hard. She makes new friends. She travels. She laughs more. One day she says, "I want to write about my story. Maybe it will help someone else." I say, "That's a beautiful idea." She writes in the evenings. I sit beside her, sewing or reading. We enjoy the quiet together. She is not the same girl who walked away weeks ago. She is braver now, wiser. And I am not the same mother either. I have learned too. I have learned that sometimes love means letting go. Sometimes it means waiting. And sometimes it means saying nothing but still being near. One night I stand by her door. She is asleep. Her face is calm. I smile and say quietly, "You are going to be just fine." Thank you for listening to our story. Please remember, real love is never hidden. It is kind. It is honest. It lifts you up. You deserve someone who sees your worth and treats you with respect. If you are in pain right now, please know you are not alone. There's always hope. There's always a way forward. Better days will come. Stay strong. Take care of your heart. And never forget, you are loved. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and share. More emotional and inspiring stories are coming soon.